Spyke Vonshadow. Today we're going to be talking about The Walking Dead, Season 6, Episode 13. Now, last week's episode of Walking Dead, we find Rick and the gang went to the hilltop with Jesus. And what they found out was that this hilltop community has everything from cattle to vegetables to food, all the things that they need. And what the people of the hilltop need from Rick and the gang is they need that protection. They need that type of weaponry and protection to protect them from this group called the Saviors, who's headed up by a guy named Negan, which I've kind of looked forward a little bit in the comics, and he's going to end up being one of the biggest villains yet to come to Walking Dead. So in this episode is right after they have this meeting with the people at the hilltop, and they work out this arrangement. So this whole episode was about Rick going back to the people of Alexandria and explaining to them the situation and the first siege on Negan and the Saviors. So, all in all, I give the episode a solid 9. It was another fantastic episode. The last few Walking Dead, ever since they came back from break, every episode has just been amazing. So, without further ado, let's get to my 5 favorite moments. Number 5. My 5th favorite moment was at the point when Abraham and Rosita were in the room and he was breaking up with her, and the moment when he said that dingleberries are brown, that's just the way shit is. That part just, I was dying. It was just so hilarious. Like the most awkwardly weird thing that you could put into that situation, breaking up with his girlfriend, and by saying, hey, no one knows why dingleberries are brown. Just that's the way shit is, And it was that whole breaking up scene. It was what I don't think it was meant to be hilarious, but I thought it was hilarious. So, all right, let's get to my number 4 favorite moment in the whole episode. My 4th favorite moment was at the point in which Rick came back and was talking to the people of Alexandria. And instead of him getting up and being like a dictator, more like the governor or Negan or some of these other leaders, instead of saying, hey, this is what we're going to do, this is how it's going to go, he left the decision of this up to the people of Alexandria, which I thought showed not only his leadership skills, but I thought it also showed his growth as a character. So, let's get to my 3rd favorite moment in the whole episode. Okay, my 3rd favorite moment was at the point when they had stopped, when they were on their way to this siege to take out Negan's base of operations. And then they stop and they make a head. They take one of the walkers' head and they make it look like Gregory. And they're using this whole head of Gregory thing as a way to get in to the base. I thought that was not only brilliant, but it was also hilarious, especially when Rick picked up the head and he's like, started punching the head, this just, decapitated head, and to make the nose look right, I thought that was just absolutely hilarious. Now, my 2nd favorite moment in the whole episode goes like this. 2nd favorite moment was when they go into the siege, and the moment when they're going in there and he's showing them the head, and then they end up killing the guards, and like the whole team just swarms in like a ton of ants. It was just really cool to see. It was just really amazing, and I thought it was really, really good. So now my number one favorite moment in the whole episode goes like this. Okay, my favorite moment. It was a little difficult for me to decide because this episode was really amazing. And it was really like trying to narrow down your favorite food. Because so much of this episode, I had to watch the episode twice because trying to find a favorite one was difficult in this episode because so much of this episode was so good. So, my favorite part of the episode was the shocker at the end of the episode. When, come to find out, they've got Maggie and her mother, and the people of the people that are the saviors, the ones that are working with Negan, they were in the woods, and they had them, And Rick and the gang thought they had cleared out the whole building. And then some guy comes out on a motorcycle. So it was that cliffhanger at the end that really got me on the edge of my seat. It was like, holy crap. And like I said, it was really hard to decide what was my favorite moment because the whole episode was just really, really good from start to finish. So let me know your thoughts, feelings, questions, concerns down below. Let me know your favorite moments in the whole episode. And here's mine, to end my video, here's my number one theory as to what's coming to The Walking Dead. And it goes like this. I believe that this whole siege on Negan, I have a bad feeling about it. And I have a feeling that we're going to lose a lot of people. And that their preemptive strike going in there and trying to take out Negan without doing further research on him, I think it's going to come back to bite him in the ass. The guy who plays Rick on The Walking Dead had posted something on Facebook the other day saying that he had read the script to the season finale and it made him sick to his stomach. So who knows, like, what that season finale is going to be like. But I have a bad feeling that towards the end of the season, in the next few episodes, Negan's going to come like a fucking storm. So be prepared for that. Also, we also got news that Norman Reedus, Daryl, like our favorite character, dude, he's supposed to be leaving the show this year. Like, what is that? So, like I said, let me know your thoughts, feelings, questions, concerns down below. Let me know your favorite moment. Let me know if you got any questions on what's coming to The Walking Dead or what you think is coming to The Walking Dead. I'm Spyke Vonshadow. Thanks for watching my video today, and I'll see you next time.